Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank my viewers and those that have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate all of your positive feedback. Thank you so much. This is going to be a general overview of the energies for 2017 for the sign of Capricorn. Now, the card I drew that represents what you need to keep in mind throughout the year, I have the King of Swords, and I think what this represents for you is to really think things through before taking action. Also to sever ties with things that no longer serve you. Now, in January, we have the Six of Coins. You could be receiving a gift of money or another sort of gift at this time. This card is about giving and receiving. It could be you who's giving the gift. It's a mutual exchange of energies, and it can be anything. If we're speaking of a relationship, it's possible that one person could be taking more than their fair share, and this card is a need to balance the scales. In February, we have the Star, and that's about having hope and optimism for the future. It's saying that you are being divinely guided and that you are moving in the right direction. The Star is about having hope and faith in the path before you, even though you don't know what lies down that path, because you know that there's going to be some obstacles. That's just the way life is, but knowing that it's going to work out in the end. In March, we have the Hermit, and the Hermit is about a need to go within, to reflect, to allow the answers to surface from within. You could also in March be receiving news that will shed light upon a situation. And also the Hermit suggests that if something doesn't feel right to you, then don't do it. Next to the Hermit, we have the Moon. That would be for the month of April. And the Moon shows that you're feeling some confusion over a situation, some uncertainty. You don't have all the answers yet. And this card is saying to use your intuition to get through this energy. There could be a need to take a deeper look at things that are going on around you. You're not sure if you're doing the right thing. In May, we have the Four of Cups, and that shows that you are dissatisfied with your circumstances at that time. You're being handed an opportunity here, but you're unwilling to look at it. And that is reflected here in the month of June, where we have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords, for me, for this reading, means that you're afraid to take a risk on something. You could be leaving a situation behind in the month of June for some of you, and for some of you, you may need to be clever with regards to a situation. And if you are leaving a situation behind, this card shows this person sneaking away Not to say that you're going to sneak away, but and he's carrying 5 swords, but 2 are left behind. So it's possible that some things get left behind in this situation when you do leave. So we have the uh, 6 of coins with the star, and the star could be that a wish is granted also in February. But it shows you having faith in your path, in the path before you. In March, we have you doing some reflecting, careful consideration of issues is needed here. And you could receive information on a situation that's going to shed light upon it. And in April here, we have you still uncertain. You don't have all the answers yet. And here in May, we have you unwilling to look at this opportunity that's being handed to you. And then in June, you are either leaving a situation behind, or you're afraid to take a risk on something. This moon energy here, it's reflected again in July here with the High Priestess about things being hidden beneath the surface. So I think that that message is strong, that at this point you don't have all the answers yet. The High Priestess can also indicate that you are keeping things to yourself for the moment. You're not talking about your plans with anybody. The High Priestess is knowing things before they happen. It's about intuition. You could have enhanced psychic abilities at this time. In August, things get better because you have the Empress here, and she can represent a new beginning with regards to something. That could be a relationship, a project. It could be within a relationship. It can be motherhood, rebirth, growth, um, starting up a business, turning a hobby into something more. It's nurturing something to its full potential. And anything that started at this time can be incredibly rewarding for you. If you have a business that's not been doing too well, there could be a new development at this time that will help you out. In September, you have the Ace of Swords, and this is a victory, a breakthrough. It's a new beginning in the way that you think that can bring you success. And it says that you will make the right decision. It also speaks about cutting ties with people and things that no longer serve you, and that reflects this card here. What you're supposed to keep in mind for the year about severing ties with people and situations that no longer serve you. So again, I think that message is very strong, and thinking things through before taking action. In October, we have you overthinking, negative thinking. You've got some fears, you've got some doubts. This is the card of worry, the Nine of Swords, but I think that's just a temporary energy, and you'll get through that okay. Because in November, we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles represents success. It's good fortune in money matters. Whatever it is that you're working towards or on is going to bring you success. So coins, pentacles are the material, tangible world. This could have to do with property, your home, your relationship, a business deal. whatever it is in November, it's going to be successful for you. And December, we have Temperance, guardian angel. She speaks of needing to bring in balance. She also brings in healing, and she asks you to be patient. If a relationship wasn't doing, excuse me, wasn't doing well, when she appears, basically she's saying that the relationship can be repaired, and not to become overwhelmed by the things going on around you at that time. Also, you need to know that divine forces are working through you to make something happen for you when her energy appears. This can be about balancing the energy within ourselves. So that's all I have for 2017. Remember um, to think things through before taking action, and I think it's going to turn out okay for you, especially with this King of Pentacles here, and you've got the Empress. Great card. She's a really good card to have in your reading. She's the yes card to move forward with anything. And you've got the Star. So thank you so much for watching. I wish you a happy new year and a really great 2017. If you would like to book a reading with me, the details on how to do so are in the description box below. Thank you. Bye-bye.